My wellness travelers, this is Dragonwolf. This is your new moon in Taurus. All right, so the energy is a lot more about self-care, balance, restoring balance, being in balanced places, creating a sacred space. We are needing to pull back a little bit. We are needing to reflect. We're needing to slow it down just a little bit because we have been moving at such a momentum, dealing with so much around us that there is still a lot of, I feel like we're in a fog. And we've been walking through this fog for a little while with little clearing moments. Fog can get either really dense or a little bit more thinned out so you can see your visuals are a little better. And we've been walking through this for a while. And the moon, because we've been going through a lot of unknowns, dealing with shadow work, facing ourselves, facing our issues, moving in this trajectory to become the higher, better selves that we are here to do. And we're all doing it because we are wanting that next level. We're wanting that amazing place to be that we're dreaming of, that we are envisioning, we're trying to manifest, and we are. That's the thing, we are doing that. This is part of that work. And so the fog we've been in, and we are seeing, we haven't had the sun come in yet. We haven't had the sun come in yet. So a little bit of that, the compressor from my refrigerator kind of is giving that, there's that little bit of hum. Like when you're in the fog, there's a little, like you hear a little bit of hum, a little bit of noise. It's almost like your ear is a little muffled. Like you're still not being able to see everything clearly yet. The moon is the only thing that's been really guiding us. The unknown. Our fears have been showing up. Our doubts, our uncertainties, our confusions. We've taken several steps back. We've actually turned around and gone backwards because we got turned around and confused. And then we realized, uh-oh. And we revisited some things. We've relooked at some things. We feel as though, wait a minute, I thought I dealt with this. No, you're going to the next level with it. So what is the end result here? The end result here with that is the balance cross. And this is not religious in connotation, just so you know. It's seek harmony, align your body, mind, and spirit. So as we were saying, balance. Okay? Because we've been in the fog. We've been in the fog. That's us. And the moon has been lighting our way. Okay, you see the little path right there? There's the path. We've been meandering back and forth. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. But here's our sun. There she is. All right. So we have illusion. We have dreams that maybe have drifted away. Maybe they've become more refined. Maybe we've realized we've had a tweak. And there is a practicality that we are wanting to have. We are on a trajectory of abundance. And for many of us, that is in our financial career area. And we are learning about who we are. What really do we want? What really isn't good for us? Where should we go? What choices should we be making for our future? What should be received and what should be given? And a little bit right now, the truth is, because of the fog we've been in, we've got a Four of Cups going on. So there's a little bit of a energy. It's just like a sigh, like, you know, just not high energy about this. I'm tired of being in the fog. I'm tired of dealing. Just a sigh. We're in a sigh. We're in a let's just sit down. All right? Self-care. And this is a self-care because we, the evaluator, we need to assess. All right? So regardless of how dense or how thin the fog is where you are right now, if you're already starting to see little peaks of the sun way in the distance, or if it's still just the moon showing itself, we need to sit down, whether figuratively or literally. Sit down. Cross your legs into an Indian style. It's probably not a good word to use any longer. I apologize. In cross-legged format. And relax, get in your recliner, kick back, lay on the floor, cuddle with a kitty, with your dog, and just breathe. Breathe. And that's hit me about saying Indian style. And I feel like going back, there's something about the past. Okay, that is a term that we use that has originated from a long time ago, and we use that for that style of sitting. And it is something that is not serving any longer. And it is insensitive. It is no longer okay because it is in reference to something that is from the past, that was a wound, that was damage, that was injustice. So that is me saying that, me recognizing it. My spirit was almost like, whoa. And I just said it because it's like, when I grew up, that was a normal thing. But because we as a collective have grown and have recognized different people in a healthier way, are trying to level ourselves into more love and light instead of seeing people as the other, seeing people as different, seeing people as less than or better than, whichever way you want to look, marginalizing people. And all of that is playing into this because there is something in your past that is part of your shadow, that either is someone outside of you is trying to marginalize you, trying to put you in a box, trying to confine you, like, no, you can't do this, trying to put you down in some form or fashion, trying to only see you as some person in the past that you are no longer that person, but they keep trying to say you are, even though you've grown. And you've proven you've grown, and you're healthier, or you are at a higher level, you've excelled, whatever it happens to be, but they're keeping you in that small place because they want to harm you with this viewpoint. That is happening. And if that is happening in your world of an outside force doing that, or you're doing it to yourself because you grew up in an environment of, whether it was in a family or your surrounding environment, that was marginalizing you, putting you in a box, saying negative things, trying to make you believe something negative about yourself, which you have then taken on. It's part of the fog that we're in, part of the shadow that we need to deal with. So if there's an outside force doing this to you, it is playing on something you already have. Okay? It could just be you doing it to yourself. One or the other, or all the above. It is time to deal with it. And that is what we're dealing right now, and it's time to evaluate. It's time to review. So this is also very, I get the grouch here, which means that we're irritable. So this is also the part of, we need to balance. Okay, mind, body, spirit, balance. We need to pull back. We need to sit down. This is a sit down moment. This is get comfy food. This is get under the blanket. This is wrap up in something warm. This is eat your favorite snack. You know, DoorDash your favorite food, whatever. If you're a cook, get that comfy food that always makes you happy. Some folks it's like mac and cheese, you know, or chicken pot pie, or I don't know, mashed potatoes and gravy, pizza, whatever it is. Get that happy. Get the happy. We want the dopamine hits right now. We want the happy, peaceful, because we are in a little bit of a, I'm a little tired and I need to sit down moment, okay? Because this fog, whether it's really, really thick or it's starting to thin out or you're kind of in and out of that, is happening. And there are voices, okay? There are voices, like my compressor's still going, so there's this hum, there's this voices. It's you. There's voices in your head. There are, with some of you, voices literally outside of you coming at you. Okay, I just feel like that, you know, right at your face. So, with the big sigh, the big breathe, the compassionate. This is being loving to yourself. Being here can suck. Being here is tough. Being here is not for the weak. Which means if we're here, none of us are weak. Regardless of what we may think of ourselves, regardless of what people may say about us, regardless of what we believe about ourselves. The fact that we said yes to come here, please, folks, okay? It's hard. So be good to yourself. Sometimes we need the rest. And a Taurus new moon is perfect. Get a new wellness program of something. If you've been wanting to pamper yourself, go to the spa. You know, go get that massage. Go on a little retreat. Doesn't even have to be a full weekend retreat. Go on a drive somewhere you've been wanting to go. Go for that hike. Go to that restaurant. Go to that little diner. I've been really wanting to go do this. Do it. Today is the day. This weekend, this upcoming week, this now time. The fog is still going to be there until you move through it, all right? And it's work, it's energy, it's exhausting, but you're getting there, you're moving. So letting you know that right now is a time for loving you. It doesn't mean you can't love other folks in your life and your pets and everything else, but calm it all down, dial it back. Instead of having like a go weekend maybe. So you know what, guys, let's cancel everything. Let's order a pizza. Let's have a movie day. All right, we'll get the popcorn. We'll get the snacks. Everybody's piling on the couch. We are hunkered in for the day. Let's be in each other's company. Let's play board games. Whatever. Invite the friends over and have cheese and crackers and a glass of wine. And just talk about fun stuff. Not the stuff of that you're processing, not the dark stuff. I want to talk about fun stuff. What do you like to do? What book are you reading? What's the latest thing you've been into that's fun, that's exciting? What are your dreams? What do you want to do? Have you learned a new health something or another that's exciting? Just sometimes it's good to put it down. Just say, and this is a calculated thing. This is an important thing that we need to do as humans in this space. We need to sometimes put it down, close it. Say night for a little while, and not forever. We're not ignoring. We're giving a needed rest, because when you do that, this allows you to recharge. This also allows you with the evaluating. This allows you, and it also allows you to calm down on being grouchy. But this also allows, and I keep getting the word boundaries every time I've looked at that card, boundaries. And this is important too. Because we need to give ourselves boundaries that we work within, and we need the world that we function in. We need to have boundaries in some form or fashion. The people, the situations, the whatever. Boundaries with yourself. Because if part of your life is you go until you drop, it's probably not that healthy for you. So you need to create a boundary for yourself. You know what? I can only go out till 9 o'clock on the weekends, and that's it. I need to come home. I need to get my night routine going on. I need to get my rest time. I need to get my sleep from here to here. I need this amount of sleep, whatever. I've got kids. Okay, kids, you know what? I think this summer, instead of we have 20 activities, let's only cut it down to 5 or 10. That kind of thing. It's putting the boundaries on your life and yourself so that you can stay in a balanced mind, body, spirit. Because we're going through something right now, and we'll get through it. We'll get to the other side of it, and we'll see the ta-da moment, and the sun will be shining, and we're going to be smiling, and everything's going to be grooving. And then, the next thing happens, because that's the point of here. So your daily life, regardless of who's in it with you, what your chores are, what your tasks are, what your job is, what your responsibilities are, you can have a balanced life with boundaries. So you need to get real with you. And this is also part of taking stock, evaluating. We're in a sit down moment. Okay? So whatever that past nonsense is, that is a wound that people are being ugly to you about, have been ugly to you about, the voices in your head, the world around you, the way you're viewing yourself and others because of the wounds, whatever that is, the shadow stuff that's been coming up, let yourself sit down and breathe. Take that well-needed time. And this is the perfect time. Taurus is a very good energy to be taking that time for balance, nurturing, self-care, and a little bit of a pleasurable indulgence of whatever that is. Getting your chocolate, getting that pizza, getting that ooey gooey mac and cheese, whatever it is. All right, we're going to close this out because there's not really anything, honestly, I feel like there's left to say. But let's just close it out with the last final concept here. All right. And it's interesting because in the past several videos, past several readings we've done, we've been ending with abundance. King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles, okay, grounding the earth, satisfied, strong, knowledgeable, Midas touch. Everything that you do is just amazing, okay? We got success, we got abundance, we got prosperity, we got happiness, we got joy. All the hard work pays off. Every ending has been paying off. We're going to get there. So, to do so, being healthy and alive and feeling fresh, is to get that balance. So, everybody, take a break. Just take a break. I don't care in what way that means to you, but take a break. This is your initiative right now, is take a break. Sit down. Okay. This is Dragonwolf. I love you. Enjoy your break, because there'll be more work when it's time to get up and get moving again. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my website at KathyShannonDesign.com. Subscribe. Comments. Let me know what you're doing on your break. Hey. I think I might be doing a little bit of sleeping and napping and reading one of my little mystery books that I love. And enjoy your time, because it'll all start up again when you get up. I love you. Till next time.